Hi, good afternoon, EDUC 730 students. I'm coming to you this afternoon. My name is Mary Wallen, and I'm going to talk to you about Jane Addams. When I think of Jane Addams, GUTech, our textbook, GUTech 2011, puts Jane Addams in the progressive era. However, she was more of a social reformer, and actually she really didn't fit into, I don't think, any category. She was just kind of a person of her own. So when I think of Jane Addams, I think of an acronym, PEACE, P.E.A.C.E. Passion, ethics, active, Christian, and eager. Jane Addams had a passion about her. She wanted to help everybody that she could in every situation that she could. She was ethical. You could count on her. And I know these things from her reading. I act like I've met her, but I haven't, but I wished I had. She was active. She was very active in her community. She wanted to make changes and changes for good. She was a Christian, and her heart was, you could tell, just through all of the reading that I've done, I can tell Jane Addams had a heart for Jesus, and she wanted to do what was right in this world. She clung to that. Jane Addams was eager. She had a peace about her that, I don't know where she got her energy, but she was eager to jump in, and she was eager to do whatever she needed to do wherever she was called to do it. So that's an exciting piece. Not all of us have that today. So Jane Addams was born in 1860. This is the year that President Abraham Lincoln was born. She recalls many times that she and her father were at the mill where he worked, and she would watch the wheat be made into flour. And she said those early childhood experiences with her father and work were very valuable to her. And she thought that every child should have an opportunity to work alongside their parent or adults and learn some of the many valuable lessons through that. So she was a great activist for children and those early childhood experiences. As I said, she was in the progressive era. This was a time of great change for the United States, mostly agricultural, and then moving to an urban and more industrialized nation. Jane Addams was more of a social reformer, as I said before, than a progressive, but yeah, again, she doesn't really fit into a category. Jane Addams and her friend Ellen Gates Starr started the settlement house, Hull House, in Chicago, Illinois, in 1889. And the Hull House actually was housing for, to reduce poverty, provide social services to people. And it was more for the working class and the immigrants and laborers. But the Hull House did more than that. There was a school that Jane Addams had started. She had kindergarten through adults, took a special interest in young adults in their teen years, provided clothing assistance, food assistance, financial assistance, citizenship classes, you name it, it was at Hull House. Jane Addams was a member of the National Conference of Social Work, and later she became their president. She established the National Federation of Settlements. She became a chairperson for the Women's Peace Party, served as the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom for 10 years, and she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1931. So like I said, she was eager and she was active. As far as diverseness, Jane Addams walked alongside every race, every creed, every color, every person. She knew no stranger, and she wanted to help all the people. Pardon me. She wanted to help everyone, regardless of their disposition. On a critical analysis, she was friends with John Dewey. John Dewey was actually sat on the board of trustees, I guess you'd call it the board of trustees for Hull House. Plato would be an opponent of Jane Addams. He would not agree with the community settings that she had and all of the things that she was doing. Owen and Addams, some of the same ideas or different views of community. So Owen wanted the utopic society, whereas Addams was like, no, we need to be everybody because everybody has something to offer. Again, my opinion, Jane Addams was a Christian. Jane Addams' acronym would be PEACE, Passion, Ethics, Active, Christian, and Eager. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you get an opportunity, read about Jane Addams.